it's that good. We've got what you're looking for, all the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
We are looking for friendly, reliable individuals to join our team at Richardson Motors, Arnisville. If you enjoy working with people and thrive in a fast-paced environment, we'd love to meet you. We are interviewing for cashiers and fuel attendants. Applicants must reside between Kingston and Rathamill, Fountain and Kelboni, New Montrose, Redemption Shops, and their surrounding areas. Transportation will be provided for the night shift. Apply in person anytime between 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday. Alternatively, you can WhatsApp 496-9213 for more information. Start your next job today. Come grow with us.
CK Grace and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% contention. Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always say by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Grace and Company, and we are Vincent Johns, a supermarket for you and me.
Air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, disc pads and brake shoes, clutch disc, pressure plates, rotor plates, engine parts, fan belts, timing belts, oil seals, spark plugs, radiators, radiator hoses, water pumps, universal joints, suspension parts, KYB Japanese shocks for Toyota, Nissan and Suzuki, tie rods, rack ends, ball joints. You can also get accessories, cleaning supplies, polishes, titanium tint, black tint, Valvoline motor oils, Toyota and Honda motor oils, transmission fluids, Michelin wiper blades, headlights, corner lights, HID kits, HID bulbs and ballast, LED bulbs, and much, much more can be had at Automax Auto Parts. Automax goes the extra mile and spend the extra dollar to ensure that you get first quality Japanese auto parts. Come see the difference at our showroom opposite the basketball court in Camden Park. Call us at 458-2000 or 529-2070. Visit us on Facebook, Automax Auto Parts. Drive the extra mile to get the best first quality auto parts.
Please note that we open on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I passed by a brethren the other day. If you see he plays, rat and cockroach racing, mosquito fighting one another for come knee in your ears, and the amount of woodlights I see, I had to wonder if them been in the wood with no attack and Billy Ark. I said, bye, call Flick.
For the eradication of pests, Flick is your answer. Before and after construction of your domestic and commercial buildings, Flick uses environmentally safe chemicals and keep washrooms fresh with the Aroma Odor Control and the FemCare Sanitary Disposal Systems. Call Flick Pest Control today at 457-1857 or click www.flickpestcontrol.com.
Memorial Funeral Home is dedicated to meeting the needs of our customers. We go above and beyond to ensure satisfaction and convenience. That is why we are extending our services to the diaspora. Working with Caribbean Funeral Home in New York. Burial packages can now be completed in New York to cover burials in St. Vincent. And likewise, packages can be made in St. Vincent to cover burials in New York. Caribbean Funeral Home is located on 1922 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn. Call their office at 718-444-1818 or WhatsApp at 347-925-9557 or 347-231-5410. For more information, call our local office at 458-8888. Memorial Funeral Home. Quality, convenience, and affordability.
Randy Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
Central Leewood, get ready to turn up the vibes. It's the Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Myro. It's happening Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar. Come live and rally with your representative, Conroy Huggins. Meet the man with the plan, the vibes, and the vision for Central Leewood. Tickets are only $80. And this one is selling off fast. We leave Barrowly at 7 a.m., Kingstown at 8 a.m., and it's all presented by the Central Leewood Young Dems and the NDP Central Leewood Division. It's mix, mingle, and move with the mission. The future is now. Let's ride with Huggins in this massive Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Myro on Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar. Central Leewood, get ready to turn up the vibes. It's the Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Myro. It's happening Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar. Come live and rally with your representative, Conroy Huggins. Meet the man with the plan, the vibes, and the vision for Central Leewood. Tickets are only $80. And this one is selling off fast. We leave Barrowly at 7 a.m., Kingstown at 8 a.m., and it's all presented by the Central Leewood Young Dems and the NDP Central Leewood Division. It's mix, mingle, and move with the mission. The future is now. Let's ride with Huggins in this massive Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Myro on Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar.
St. Vincent long ago was hailed the region's gem. Salaries were low, but life was still good then. Then drugs and crime showed up. That one man vowed he'll fix. He asked for 2 full terms. Now he asking for 6. He promised to be tough on drugs and crime. When comes to serious crime, he missing all the time. The toughest man on crime seems missing all the time. This Bajan man on crime keeps flashing all the time. He calling for world peace when there's no peace at home. He wants to fix the wall. It's time he fix the old home. 30 years ago, no gangsters ruled the town. No high maintenance girls, no prostitution. Now we top the murder chart, 50 plus alone last year. We losing all we youths, does anybody care? With 5 commissioners, 5 full terms in a row. One night, 5 youths gone down. It's time for them to go. Mass murders in town, says the news headline. The toughest man on crime went missing another time. He wants to fix the wall and do it all alone. St. Vincent needs a fix. It's time he fix the old home. St. Vincent years ago, I was not even born when children drank cow's milk with arrowroot and corn. Oh, farmers walk the land, they feed the whole nation. Banana was green gold, the economy was strong. Today when I look around, it pains my heart with grief when I behold the crowds line up for poor relief. Our input bill sky high, 2.5 billion, and export makes me cry, 200 million. We lose the war on drugs, we lose the war on crime. St. Vincent needs a fix, so get rid of them this time.
Had to get rid of them this time.
The toughest man on crime keeps missing all the time. Dispatch and man on crime keeps flashing all the time. We lose the war on drugs, we lose the war on crime. St. Vincent needs a fix, so get rid of them this time.
Yeah, you got to get rid of them this time. Sure enough, sure enough. We got to do just that. Welcome back to the New Times program. Sorry. It is now 27 minutes to the hour of 1 o'clock. And Brother Conroy Huggins have left us today because he has other things to do. So he is gone to take care of some other important business. Sister Chevron John is at a graduation at this time, so she will not be with us today, but the program will continue. Let me take this caller. Welcome to New Times.
Good and a wonderful evening to you, my
Good
brother.
afternoon, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
I will even be much better, will be much greater when the election is called.
Definitely.
And we have to meet back of this man. I was trying to get in at the time when
Conroy was there.
Conroy was there but I wanted him to do his delivery, so I didn't try to head it to be too haste to get in. But I'm here now, no problem. So all the best to you, my brother.
Yes, and the same to you.
Yep. So now I got I tell you something, that's strange place, you know. I saw an article just now there where they said Ralph said that Prime Minister Chastity is the worst Prime Minister in the Caribbean ever in the history of the Caribbean. And some people go tell him, oh, I must ease up with Ralph for me to behave with him. Hear how Ralph will behave with the people. A former Prime Minister of St. Lucia, hear this man got any remarks this man got to say. And I heard again where he was talking about Massey and try to do this is the way this man approach people and the businesses that they work hard to get set up on. This is how this, you know what I mean? I'm not defending any business houses, but you cannot treat business houses like this. These are the people who are creating employment in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So they tear them down to pieces and they lick up. What happened to Vincent and the jobs?
Remember one of his job, remember was supposed to
Mash up the
get
graves,
rid of Graves and
exactly,
Bonady and
and the
those
parents and all of them.
folks,
I tell you, this man, I tell you, if Vincent doesn't get rid of this man out of office, we will not have a St. Vincent left one of these days. Trust me.
You're right.
But my part I really call about Igal. I'm so happy to hear and to read that the Citasuba investment, the group that has come together, they have now have the first draft of the legislation going forward. Ready to go forward. You mean to make up. Yes. And I like how they are stepping aside from Ralph and do what they have to do. And I like how the governor of the central bank is who you could say basically leading the way in this all the stage of it now. Because you want the route to show to the rest of the world. This is above any partisan politics. You know what I mean? This is about survival of the nations in the region.
True.
It's all about survival. So let us make that push going forward, that we can get a proper, a favorable response from those persons who are concerned about our governing of the CBI. Because for me, it is important for us as a people. It is important for us. And I do not concern what this man have got to say. And to denigrate it, I am for it.
The thing is, Biggs.
No problem. Make a point.
He had to be vexed with Chastney because Chastney made it very clear that nothing is wrong with the program. The problem is the persons who run the program. If you have a government who is corrupt or have corrupt officials who will be in charge of a program, then the program will get corrupted. But the program itself may not be anything bad. And the CBI is not a bad program. We have seen it operate in the countries. Look, Dominic is building an international airport from CBI funds. They don't have to borrow the money like us and now have to be paying it back and just trying to hide to see how much money the airport costs, and now trying to trick people to tell people about airport make profit and all this kind of foolishness. They don't have to do that. Because of the Citizen by Investment Program, they are now building for themselves an international airport. Antigua, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Grenada, all of them are benefiting and have benefited from the CBI program. The country that is not benefiting is St. Vincent and the Grenadines, because we are under a person who alone can interview people and have the right to give them citizenship. We don't know if they're paying for it. We don't know how much they pay if they pay. We don't know who get the monies if they pay. We don't know anything. So it doesn't surprise me that he will be against it. But the fact remains, St. Vincent and the Grenadines can benefit from it. And if a government is in place who will govern for and on behalf of the people, just like the other countries, we will benefit. And when the New Democratic Party gets there, the country will realize the benefit from the CBI program, just like the other countries are benefiting, we will benefit too. So what people have to do in this election is make sure they get rid of the Unity Labour Party and its governance from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. One, they will be able to see things done differently, done in a way that could benefit them, and they will be also able to see and know the kind of debt and destruction that this administration has brought to St. Vincent in the last 24 plus years. Vincentians, you have it in your hand. Go to the polls when they come. Vote the New Democratic Party. Change the government.
Simple and straight as that. simple and straight as that. And so that before I leave, my brother Igal, I just want to congratulate those persons who are behind hammering out this legislation, this piece of legislation that is good, that will govern the CBI going forward. I am congratulating you guys. You all are doing a wonderful job. Just step this man aside and forget about him. For me, he's as good as gone next election. Have a wonderful day, my brother.
And that is we're giving him the biggest problem.
Tell me, that is what have his head in heat. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go to where he belongs, hell where he belongs. Have a wonderful day, my brother.
Definitely. All right, bro.
Bye-bye.
God bless. All the best. Okay.
Love you every time I got. Bye-bye.
All the time, my brother. Yes. Yeah, so you can't allow people to be fooling you with any foolishness right now. You just got to make sure you stay in line. Make sure you have everything ready. You're registered and everything is ready to go when the elections are called. Welcome to New Times.
What about Baker and Canavan on this space? Is this space over there with Dan Carrico? Is only Carrico he was talking about?
Canavan, the Southern Grenadines is the one that get the most damage. So all the islands down there from Canavan back right down to Carrico, all of them are the islands that got most of the damage. Beckwith got some, St. Vincent got some. You know that because
so how much islands Grenada have?
At least two. Different to Grenada. Different to Grenada, they have two other islands, Carrico and Petit Martinique. Those are the two
you say
islands there.
That's what I said.
That ain't true? Well, go down there and you will see.
You went down there?
I see you go down there and you would see. Remember, Remember, I have people there, you know. I have my cousins and them who live in Grenada. I have people right there in Carrico who I communicate, get videos, get everything from Carrico. Carrico is way gone past Union Island. You can't tell me anything about Carrico, my brother. That's a place I know. So I know the place. I could just look at the pictures and I know what's going on. You telling me about Carrico. I'm no stranger to them place there. Welcome to New Times. Welcome to New Times.
Good afternoon, brother Igon.
Hi, good afternoon, bro. How are you doing? Hold on.
I'm doing fine, man.
I get a call on the other line, the local line. So I can put you on hold and take the word. Okay, the person gone. So you go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I unfortunately I just joined the program, but you were speaking of something that is near and dear to me, which is the Citizenship by Investment Program. And for the benefit of the listeners, I think Prime Minister Gaston Brown, of Antigua just indicated that they're going to bring legislation to the parliament in Antigua Barbuda to bring their CBI program in compliance with certain demands made by, I think, the United States. And so it begs the question, why are the Antiguans doing this? Is it because the CBI program is not viable? Is it because it has never helped them? Mind you, he himself indicated that in response to our aging relic in St. Vincent, that the CBI program in Antigua has helped Antigua to get out of massive deficits. As a matter of fact, several years ago, not too long ago, Antigua and Barbuda were facing 100% debt to GDP ratio. They are now down into the middle 70s, if I'm not mistaken, and it's all due to the viability of the citizenship by investment program. That's a very difficult word to say sometimes.
But St. Kitts was the same. St. Kitts had over 100,
absolutely.
100% in debt. So they have
Absolutely.
come down now and brought that down to maybe about 60% or something around there, which is more than acceptable the world over.
More than acceptable.
So it is,
Absolutely.
and
As a
it
matter of
is
fact,
only because of the
mhm.
Citizens by Investment Program. Simple.
Yep. Yep. And the standard, the global standard for debt to GDP ratio is around 60%.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that is considered to be fiscally responsible on the part of the government. And so why are the Antiguans so hell bent on saving or regularizing this program? And not only that, may I also add that those 5 countries are involved in a harmonizing effort to ensure that they can work together to, I guess, regularize,
And not them
create
in that
a
thing will be
regional
done. That thing
regulatory framework.
will be done overseen by the the central
Eastern
Eastern
Caribbean Central
Caribbean
Bank.
Central Bank. Those are the ones that
That's
are,
right.
and I think they just had their first meeting or something. The group
They
that
did.
is, yeah. So all of that is
They
to
did.
make sure that everything is transparent, so that others looking in from the outside will be able to see and understand
Absolutely.
that this program is a program that is not a program of corruption or a program that will be robbing anybody from anything, but is a program that will be
Exactly.
able to assist the island. So they are looking to do regularize everything and make sure everything is fine. We, on the other hand, the only country, the only independent country in the OECS who have not use the program to our benefit. As a matter of fact, the guy who is in charge here doesn't want to use the program for one reason or the other,
Exactly.
which I wouldn't really deal with today. But the
Right.
fact remains, for us alone, the currency union will be in a lot of trouble if it wasn't for the other 5 countries. For St. Vincent
And that
alone,
point
we would
that
have
we
been in
need
a
to
lot of
drive
trouble.
home,
Yeah.
Brother Igal, that is a
And
point that we need to repeat as often as we can. Of the entirety of the OECS, um, we probably contribute the least to the stability of the Eastern Caribbean dollar.
of course, and because we are so, our economy is in such a
Oh yeah,
bad shape
it's weak.
that
It's
for
moribund.
us
Yes,
alone, if the others were like us, we would get in a lot of problem with our currency. It was only because of the other members of the currency union, because they are doing so
yep,
well, why
yep,
the dollar we use is doing good too, not because of us.
exactly. It has been stable. I got. Let us reiterate this. The Eastern Caribbean dollar has been stable for almost 50 years, almost half a century. And Dr. Antoine is on record as recently saying the injection of liquid cash by the Citizenship by Investment Program in these 5 countries has played a major role in keeping our currency stable.
Of course.
So we are benefiting, but we are not putting anything in the kitty, so to
True.
speak. So anybody come with the crazy statements, their negativity about the Citizenship by Investment Program, let them wheel and come again, man. The facts. As a matter of fact, I have been arguing as of late that the ULP government has lost the debate
Long
on
time.
the Citizenship by Investment Program.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother Igo. Keep up the good work. Have a great weekend, man.
Yeah, thank you
I'm
very
not too
much,
sure if
my
you're going to be
brother.
on tomorrow, but
No,
if
Sister
not,
Margaret will be on tomorrow, God's willing.
okay. Always nice to hear you.
Yes.
Keep up the good work.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much, my brother. God bless. Take care.
Same to you. Okay, bye.
Yeah, thank you very much, Carla. Yeah, we can't allow, by the way, I won't say allow, they have already lost the battle on that. right now because people are not listening to them right about now because they understand how things is right about now. They understand that and they understand it very, very well. That you can't trust the Unity Labour Party, you can't trust the leader because for too long we have been lied to in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have watched all the corruption that has been in government. We have watched the things that supposed to be done in the country, they're not being done. And we know it is because they have run the economy of the country in the ground. And that is why we're having so much problems in our country. The government can't fix their buildings. They are renting from persons. They're not fixing anything. They're just renting from their own people so that they can get the money. And maybe the people might give them a kickback. I don't know. But we need to deal with all these things. But I come back to some of those things after we take this call. Welcome to New Times.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Too long in that, man.
Too
long in that.
Too long.
Too long in this mess, man. It's time we clean up ourselves.
Yeah, man.
Time we clean up ourselves. It's amazing. I say it's amazing for the role that our Prime Minister has played, you know, in terms of governing this country and governing Vincentians and having things his way and that sort of thing. For those of us who have learned, I have learned a lot under the leadership and rulership and all what advantage he has taken in the role of Prime Minister. Yes, I think if he was slick in doing it, I hope Vincentians have come to realize his slickness and the brain, that kind of brain power he has used on Vincentians. Yes, even the devil will have his followers. I'm not saying he's the devil, but even the devil will have his followers.
True.
Because we either believe in God or evil. One of those two things. Right? And throughout all of this, I have tried to keep my vision of what is happening in this country. And some of the things that you're hearing, it is just unbelievable. Some of the dirtiness you're hearing, where politics, the kind of politics that has meted out of Vincentians, the treachery, the trickery, and that sort of thing. It is just disgraceful. But through all of this, I hope, well, so far I can say we have weathered the storm. My heart still goes out for those people. Well, they had a very full day in Union Island when it was again. They had a ceremony well organized down there. I even hear they give Lavon King some kind of plaque or something, and Candyman was making fun of it.
I think Sunday they was in Canawan and Monday they was in Union Island. Monday they was in Canawan. I think those are the days.
Okay. They visited both islands. All right.
If it's the same people you're talking about, I was speaking about. I say if it's the same persons both of us are speaking about, I don't know if you're speaking about somebody else.
I'm speaking about the celebration because the government seemed to have had something organized.
The government? Nah, not them I'm talking about. Wasn't them I was speaking about at all.
But when I heard they give Lavon King, I said, what? And Candyman made, you don't know he already. No wonder why he's Candyman and whatever he is.
Ask him why he didn't run for East Kingston.
Mhm. Well, he a mess for money, you know. He's a mess for man. But I guess he get the opportunity. I guess he get the opportunity to enjoy some freeness and whatever he's benefiting from. So um, there are those of us, there are those of us. All we want to know is that we get a belly full, and to hell with the others. Right? I am not that type of individual. Where my country is concerned, the people are always important. The unfortunate thing about it, what I do like it has come to pass for the last 20 odd years under this regime is that a lot of the people, you have those of us who could be easily bought and sold, or whose heads you can mess up, and you expect them to worship you, and you have people like that, even within the clergy, even within the church. And I look at these things, I look at these things in a holistic way as to where our nation is. And even dealing with young people, I am disappointed. I am disappointed in some of the teaching that they are getting from people who are so politically one-sided or myopic in their view that you move away, you move away from being honest and to be dishonest, all because of the um, political bias and the politics you want them to understand and to follow. I am looking at it in a different way because nothing could beat good manners, discipline, respect. Never mind it is politics. Yes, I could understand some of the lighter moments where politics is concerned. But when you try to brainwash children from an early age into something that will mess their minds up and so on, there's where I have a problem. And sometimes the way they try, all politicians are not guilty with this, but in this dispensation, I have seen where our young ladies, young girls are taken for a ride. You know, Britton Horn has spoken about the parliamentarian girls, and I got when I heard about that, I couldn't believe it. But I actually, before I got sick off my feet, I actually got to know one or two of these girls in person. Yep. Well, thank God I'm not a politician, so a parliamentarian, so I couldn't. I wasn't qualified, and I didn't want to qualify to get myself mixed up in this kind of thing. But a lot has happened, and I think it is coming to an end, or so I would like to believe, and I hope Vincentians, after such a long experience, I never thought, to be honest, I never thought this ULP regime would have been able to be in this position in this country. But sometimes you have to learn the hard way. And some of us have really learned in the hard way. Some of us have really been suffering, been pressured, and so on. But thank God there is a God. And for those of us who believe in the righteous things, we should be exalted. or we should not be frightened or fearful about anything. Everything is just for time.
True.
It's for 10, 5, 20, 30 years. You know,
For a time.
you're basking or you feel that you're on top of the world. In you know, you can just be become obsolete, you know, by in the twinkling of an eye, or in in any moment something can just happen to you, because I respect life. I understand what life is all about. So, and there will always be those of us who will be happy with what we are doing, whether it has to do with decency, legomancy, and all that stuff and so on, and all of that I've been hearing about. But thank God, like I said, there's a God, and I know how I was brought up in this world because of my early parenting and that sort of thing. That I wish I wish right now for the young suckling babes that they can get a chance to survive in this country. Because with all the negativity, with all the vibes, the negative vibes that you're getting, it's not easy to survive in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And then when you have leaders who are not showing a good example, right? What do you expect? You could talk and preach, and that's why some of the words you say have to come back to haunt you. Anyhow, I still wish this country prosperity, and I still hope that God will watch over us and protect us as a nation and prepare us to overcome all the evils that have become a part of our lives in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Thank you, man.
Okay, thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless as well. Welcome to New Times. Welcome to New Times.
Hello, Michael.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
I did.
All right.
Well, as usual, from Central Kingston in the house.
Good to hear your voice.
Yeah. And I'm glad Paul Major spoke, think it's last Thursday in Parliament, about the things that he have intended, excuse me, to do for Central Kingston.
Yes.
Right. And while doing that, he speak specifically at like things like be in the back of Starliff Panyard,
Yes,
and you would like the Prime Minister and him to have a
to walk
view
about
about it.
certain things in the constituency.
Yeah. But rather much disrespectful, according to Camilo. Well, Camilo is rather much disrespectful, but I am saying the words that come from him. He said that his father will be advised by his advisor, Marvin.
His special advisor.
Special advisor for Central Kingston. And I think it's rather much disrespectful for the people and the people behalf of Central Kingston, because we actually select who we want as our representative, our advisor. And imagine, without even consulting the people of Central Kingston of anything, he just take it up on his head. He said he control every square inch of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But I want him to know he did not control every square inch of mine. He didn't control everybody's mind in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And this is rather much disrespectful, not only to Major, but as I said, the people of Central Kingston. Because we know what we want and who we want for our representative. And that's why we continue to choose and select Major. And we will continue, because Major doing so much for Central Kingston in opposition. We know when he get there will be a difference. And with the because out of his own personal pocket, whatever he could reach and help, he normally do it,
That is true.
right? And with a man doing so much and this disrespectfulness from Rob Gonsalve, you know, we know what we want and we know what we will do. Because when coming to it, whenever this bearing, we will continue to support Major and reject whosoever it is come up for the ULP, right? Major doing a very lot in Parliament, out of Parliament. And we and the people of Central Kingston know that is rather much true.
True.
And I urge on the people of Central Kingston, not only of Central Kingston, but St. Vincent and the Grenadines, to all to remember this wickedness that we have received from the Unity Labour Party, the wicked vaccine mandate. And when you end up a person who tells you that they love you so much, how could somebody love you and still trying to destroy you one way or another? Can't see that as love. That can be love.
Can be love.
It have to somebody that sing a thing, love you, hate you, love you, So he trying to give you with one hand that he love you and still trying to destroy you. Because if you love somebody, you can end up looking to destroy, run you right down. It's like a man doing business. You end up having to support your family, and then because you ain't decide, it's your body. And the Almighty make us with a free gift to choose what we want. Because the Almighty come, some people choose him, some people reject him. He did not really just pass judgment and destroy us. He still give us another chance that we could exactly go and choose what we want. So if the Almighty gave that, who is Ralph Gonsalve and the ULP to just try to force things down our throat, and we supposed to accept it? I say no to that. And we will continue to say no to that.
True.
And whenever the bell ring, we will prove it this time. Not only getting the majority of vote, but the majority of seats, and able to form government into St. Vincent and Grenadine. And we are able to say, freedom, free at last, from out of the wicked hands of Rob Gonsalve and the ULP. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah, God bless. All right.
Yeah.
Let me see if I get this particular call. Welcome to New Times.
Good day, Igor.
Hi, bro. How are you
Let
doing?
me straighten the point with the holiday. We also recently says, I think it was sometime last month, sometime last month, he said, and I think it's on NBC radio. He was trained to be passionate to people since he's small. Since he's small, he was trained to be passionate to people. That's the same man. So Miss Trenton, it's Ralph. That's the same man who's saying so. So Miss Trenton point to call out Gandhi. You understand? So that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. Yeah. Well, the thing is, as P said, God gave us the freedom to choose, and nobody should force us to choose anything against our will. They did so in the vaccine mandate. They have caused some to die, some to lose their property, some to be out of work up to now, and the people must make them pay in the upcoming general election. It's time for the break, so we're going to take the break now, and then we will come right back.
Central Leewood, get ready to turn up the vibes. It's the Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Miro. It's happening Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar. Come live and rally with your representative, Conroy Huggins. Meet the man with the plan, the vibes, and the vision for Central Leewood. Tickets are only $80. And this one is selling off fast. We leave Barley at 7 a.m., Kingstown at 8 a.m., and it's all presented by the Central Leewood Young Dems and the NDP Central Leewood Division. It's mix, mingle, and move with the mission. The future is now. Let's ride with Huggins in this massive Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Miro on Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Get dinner and candles alight, popcorn for your movie night. One stop and get it right. It's that good. We've got what you're looking for. All the brands you love and more. Get everything at Massy Stores. Massy Stores is where you wanna be. We take care of you like family. We do all that we could to treat you like we should. It's that good, it's that good. That good. When you shop at Massy Stores. That good.
Massy Stores, our family serving your family.
Lewis Pharmacy. We specialize in friendly service with a personal, professional touch. Hence, we take pride in offering patient counseling on all prescription and over-the-counter products. We welcome inquiries on prescription drugs, vitamins, herbal preparation, fitness nutritional products, cough, cold, allergy, and all other health care products. For the convenience of our patients and surrounding community, we are situated uptown opposite the bus stop at Juicy Building. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Lewis Pharmacy.
If you are building or repairing your home, then Lane's Carnival promotion is happening just in time with a massive 30 to 35% discount on new PVC windows, 50% on selected Inco products, 15% on paints, and 50% on selected tiles. Promotion ends on Saturday, July the 5th. Lane's terms and conditions apply.
Randy Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
There are many cleaning companies, but there is only one company that cleans, and that is VinceClean. So you don't have to wait for a season. Cleanliness is enough of a reason. Just finish building your dream home and wish to move in? Then VinceClean is for you. Do you have oil mark where that car is parked? New tiles just laid and want to remove tile grout, cement, or paint? VinceClean is for you. Shampooing of chair sets, mattress, carpet, house cleaning. VinceClean is for you. So whatever cleaning you need and for the best prices and quality on the market, telephone 431-1360, 457-1649. VinceClean, 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 the best in service.
Introducing Kitty Care Plus, Picoactin Syrup, and Mimglobin Liquid from Maya Organics PVT Limited. Kitty Care Plus is an optimum nutrient for growing children. It promotes physical growth and enhances intellectual performance. Picoactin Syrup has a synergistic combination of cyproheptadine and B vitamins that help to improve appetite and body weight. And Mimglobin Liquid helps to optimize growth and builds immunity. Get yours today. Kitty Care Plus, Picoactin Syrup, and Mimglobin Liquid. Available at leading supermarkets and pharmacies. Agent Bowman's Pharmacy. Call 456-2235.
It's in the feeling in our we talk. It's in the meaning in our spark. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. keep this flowing. People, we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky, celebrating. Come, let your rhythm flow.
CK Grace and Company is the number one supermarket for 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always say by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Grace and Company, and we are Vincent Johns, a supermarket for you and me.
We are looking for friendly, reliable individuals to join our team at Richardson Motors Arnisville. If you enjoy working with people and thrive in a fast-paced environment, we'd love to meet you. We are interviewing for cashiers and fuel attendants. Applicants must reside between Kingston and Rathamill, Fountain and Kelboni, New Montrose, Redemption Shops, and their surrounding areas. Transportation will be provided for the night shift. Apply in person anytime between 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday. Alternatively, you can WhatsApp 496-9213 for more information. Start your next job today. Come grow with us.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Bunady Supermarket in Kingstown, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices. At Bunady Supermarket number 2, located at Upper Middle Street, we are proud to serve you. We are second to none. Call us at 457-1616. We at Bunady Supermarket number 2 will always be here for you. Bunady Supermarket, serving the nation with quality service and excellent prices.
Central Leewood, get ready to turn up the vibes. It's the Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Miro. It's happening Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar. Come live and rally with your representative, Conroy Huggins. Meet the man with the plan, the vibes, and the vision for Central Leewood. Tickets are only $80. And this one is selling off fast. We leave Barrowly at 7 a.m., Kingstown at 8 a.m., and it's all presented by the Central Leewood Young Dems and the NDP Central Leewood Division. It's mix, mingle, and move with the mission. The future is now. Let's ride with Huggins in this massive Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Miro on Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar. Central Leewood, get ready to turn up the vibes. It's the Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Miro. It's happening Sunday, July 13th aboard aboard the MP Gemstar. Come live and rally with your representative, Conroy Huggins. Meet the man with the plan, the vibes, and the vision for Central Leeward. Tickets are only $80. And this one is selling off fast. We leave Barley at 7 a.m., Kingstown at 8 a.m., and it's all presented by the Central Leeward Young Dems and the NDP Central Leeward Division. It's mix, mingle, and move with the mission. The future is now. Let's ride with Huggins in this massive mix and mingle 4.0 boat ride to Myro on Sunday, July 13th, aboard the MV Gemstar.
Like something wrong with this country, our people losing their brain. When I am singing calypso, they say never call people name. Last year when I roll like thunder, I make sure leave out people name. But some people start to wonder and came up with something again. Soon as I say eliminate the man, we know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I say to them amputate the hand, we know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I say that old worthless dirty criminal, I want to hear the back vocal scream. Scream, all you scream, we know who you mean. Mm. Mm. 3 years on a straight, they ban me, victimizing my calypso. They say I ain't deserve a play on TV, neither radio. I find it rather interesting. All they do is bringing me fame. This year they go hard upon me, cause I'm calling some people name. Now so and so lay down Glen in peace. We know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. Then so and so father rape a police. We know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I see them old stinking dirty predators, I want to hear how so and so scream. Scream, all you scream. We know who you mean. Look how he mash up NIS and inflict the whole country poor. Farmers and the small businesses, man, they suffering evermore. The man ain't care about nobody. Only one thing inside his head is to grab on to power and rule people until he dead. When I say passport aims off in leg, we know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I wish vendors segregate the neck, we know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I say that heartless, dirty dictator, those who refuse to take the vaccine, scream, all you scream, we know who you mean. don't see like this election is a slippery not wrong throat. I encouraging young people, all you make sure go out and vote. Let us all unite together, cause unification is strength. And show the world we ain't no dish. Vincy wise and intelligent. All kind of games are playing Juve. We know who you mean. Hear them. We know who you mean. Just hear them. We know who you mean. A thief in election then run away. We know who you mean. Hear them. We know who you mean. Just hear them. We know who you mean. When I say that thief and dirty, dishonest, kleptomaniac centrally would scream. Scream, all you scream. Hey, we know who you mean. Me ain't come to win monarchy, and I ain't looking for a cent. Me ain't expecting not a thing from this infernal government. The disposal of my knowledge affecting these people so dread. The plan is to see me suffer and make sure I ain't bite the bread. When I talk about guns and say cocaine, we know who you mean. Hear them. We know who you mean. Just hear them. We know who you mean. And imply I know who bringing them in. We know who you mean. Hear them. We know who you mean. Just hear them. We know who you mean. When I highlight storm, if I see beryl, I want to hear the whole nation scream. Scream, all you scream. Hey, we know who you mean.
That was the man. That is the man, Zion. We know who you mean. It's 1:28. And we're on the home stretch of the program today. I think I have a few messages here. Let me see if I can get to some of them. This one say, good morning, Igal. I'm in agreement with Hamilton. That airport could never be out of the red, as the PM is trying to tell the people of this country. What I want Carlos to tell Vincentians is, why is Vincentians or visitors paying much more to come to SVG now that we have an international airport? Did this government told us that the travel cost by air to SVG would be less? How do you want to attract tourists by air when it is much cheaper to fly to other Caribbean islands with the same sea and the sand? Well, I believe, like Brother Hamilton and others, that the airport is not out of the red, because I don't think we have already paid for that airport. I don't think so at all. The airport itself couldn't generate that money for sure. And the government ain't doing anything to generate monies to pay all that kind of debt. So I don't believe that kind of nonsense spoken. So the time will come when the audit will be done at the next general election, so we will know exactly what is the situation in this country. Yes, I've been hearing that the cost to fly here is a lot more expensive than to go to some of the other Caribbean islands. I don't know. I haven't fly on this airport since it was built, so I'm not sure. But I've been hearing that. It's not the first time I'm hearing it. So if that is the case, then something will have to be wrong. So, like the callers, if you want tourists to come in by air, then you will have to make the flights cheaper. The question is being asked, why are we paying more to fly here than to fly to other Caribbean countries? So Good question. I don't have the answer for you. This one say he control every square inch of the country, but the voters control him, especially around the coming election. And that is true. This election is something else. Welcome to New Times.
Good afternoon, my friend.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
How you doing, man?
All right.
I calling from Sandy Bay.
As usual.
Yes. Congratulate the children who graduate.
Yes, that's true.
But I disappointed with my Prime Minister, he don't graduate.
Well, the folks would graduate
Very,
him.
very, very disappointed with him because what will he do with the cross country road? What will he do with the suffering? What will he do with the airport? What will he do with the WAF? He ain't pass at all, he ain't graduate.
They go send him back in the next election to another class.
They're wicked to themselves. No stepping up for him. They're wicked to themselves.
No stepping up. He had to go down. He had to go
right.
back.
Thank you very much. Anyhow, I go on.
All right, bro. Yeah, no stepping up for him. He can't step up. He's failed the test, so he can't go to the other class. He had to, as a matter of fact, they had to demote him. You know, there some time ago when I was younger, and in school, sometimes they used to put you back down to a class if you ain't performing too well in the one you're in. I don't think they do that these days, but that's the one he will have to go. He ain't perform well, so we can't graduate him. We got to put him down in another class. That is the out class. We're gonna put him out in the next general election. Yeah, so as the person on the WhatsApp say, he say he control every square inch of the country, but the voters control him, especially around these coming times, the person say. And that is true. The people are the ones who are in control, and it's the people who are the ones who will really determine what happened in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So, the time is slowly coming. Now it's July already, and it's beginning to fly already. It's the 3rd of July already, and it's so 1 month closer to the next general election. So let us keep that in mind, and let us be focused so that we can make sure that we are on the ball, we have everything ready, so that we can make the change that is so necessary for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I want to see if I could give you the registration for Wednesday. Let me just see if I pull it up here on my phone. Just the registration for Wednesday coming, because Monday will be a holiday. Because that's Carnival Monday, so that's a holiday, so we wouldn't have any registration on that day. But the Wednesday there will be registration. So let me just give you the places for registration. Wednesday, the 9th, North Windward, that will be at the Sandy Bay Government School. That is Sandy Bay Government School. For North Central Windward, that will be at the Connery Primary School. North Central Windward, Connery Primary School. South Central Windward, let me see when that one is. South Central Windward, that will be at the Diamond Government School. That's the South Central Windward. For South Windward, that will be at the Stubbs Government School. South Windward will be at the Stubbs Government School. Maricoa will be at the Maricoa Government School. That is next Wednesday registration, Maricoa Government School for Maricoa. For East St. George, it will be at the Calico Town Hall. That's East St. George. Your registration is at the Calico Town Hall next Wednesday. West St. George, you will be at the Belair Government School. That's West St. George, Belair Government School. East Kingston will be at the C.W. Prescott Primary School. Central Kingston will be at the Bishop's College. At the Police Band Room in Largo Heights. That's Central Kingston. Next Wednesday the 9th, registration at the Police Band Room in Largo Heights. West Kingston, it will be at the Public Health Building in Rose Place. That's West Kingston. South Leeward, it will be at the Kittels Learning Resource Center. Yeah, down in Kittels. That in North South Leeward. We have Central Leeward here. Let me get back Central Leeward here. Let me just try and bring back up Central Leeward because it's slipped right. Central Leeward, let me get you. You will be at the Barrelly Government School, Central Leeward, Barrelly Government School. North Leeward, you will be at the Spring Village Police Station, North Leeward. Spring Village Police Station. Northern Grenadines, you will be at the Friendly Society Hall in Port Elizabeth. And in the Southern Grenadines, on the 9th, it will be at the Tourism Information Bureau in Clifton, that is in Union Island. And in Canouan, it will always be at the Canouan Administrative Building. So those are the places for registration come next Wednesday, which will be the 9th of July. There will be no registration on Monday because Monday will be a public holiday. So keep that in mind. Remember to go out, get registered, make sure your name is on the voters list because the time is coming up and we don't want anybody scrambling to get the name on in the late. Make sure you go check your ID card. It ain't run out. Make sure you check the list in every constituency. Check the candidates, the people working in the office. Let them check your names for you. Make sure that you have everything ready. Your name is ready. It's on the list so that when the time comes, when the elections are called, you can go to the polls and you can vote solidly for the New Democratic Party and bring the change that is so needed and necessary in SVG so we can put SVG on a better footing so that the people can breathe a sigh of relief and this blight that we have on our back for the last 24 plus years, we will be able to shake it off and shake off the weight that has been holding down SVG under the Unity Labour Party. We got to get rid of that and make sure that we are on the ball, we have everything ready. So I want to say to you again, this is a holiday weekend. Stay away from trouble. Don't do anything that's gonna get you into trouble or anybody else into trouble. And those persons, homeowners, pay special attention to your security because sometimes people may try to break in and steal what you have. So make sure everything is secure and so on. And all those people who will be on the road, on the street, wherever you go, make sure you don't drink and drive, you don't get intoxicated so that you will create problems for yourself and others. Just stay out of any kind of violent activity and just make sure we don't have any death because of any thing that we could have avoided. If somebody die, let it be from some medical something we couldn't control, we didn't have control over, but make sure we don't have any serious incident because of our lack of taking interest in what we are doing and the lack of respect for others. So make sure that we stay clean, stay on the ball, and take care of ourselves over this weekend holiday that is coming up. Especially the young people. Some of them usually love to do a lot of foolishness, but we don't want you doing any foolishness to cause any problem to yourself, any hurt to yourself or anybody else. So just make sure you stay. My encouragement to all of you will be to make sure you stay close to Jesus and you stay out of any trouble. Many times we only want to be in these revelings, but when it comes time for the Lord, we don't really want to be with Him. We don't want to go to church. We don't want to go to a religious meeting, but we have to be very careful. It is God who have our life in His hand, and therefore we must show proper respect to Him. And the best thing for you to do as a young person, older person, old person, is to give your life to Jesus and make sure that you are saved, because the time is coming when He will be coming. And the time is coming down now, so we're going to call time on the program for today. I just want to encourage you, as is usual, to stay close to Jesus, stay out of trouble, and take care of yourself. Let me thank all those who call, make the comments, those who send text messages. Thank you. I trust that you will have a wonderful weekend. Maybe go on the beach, relax somewhere, take a drive, relax yourself. Maybe go to Salt Pan in Hawaii or someplace, some nice place, River 14 or some place, one of the falls, you never know. And enjoy fun. And those of you who are coming to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, remember, you have to support Brother Conroy Huggins on his boat ride going to Myro on the 13th of July. That's the Sunday after Carnival. If you're around, buy a ticket and go. If you will be going back, buy one for a family member, buy one for a friend. And all the best, and you take care of yourself. If it is the will of the Lord, the program will continue tomorrow with Sister Margaret London. Until then, God be with you. I'm out of here.
Hey! We all in on this. Enough is enough. This is it. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. You want to hear it again? Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Properly gone. What hidden in darkness must come out in light. Yes. Don't you be a coward. Just stand up and fight. Remember they fight the teachers like they have no right. Remember? Forcing them to take vaccine. All of that for spite. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. You want to hear it again? Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Properly gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Totally gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Family gone. Crime situation is out of control. Every time you wake up, you're losing another soul. The people, they're not satisfied, but they're free to open their mouth. Why? Because if they say anything, the vaccine food up your mouth up the corner. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. They gotta go. What I tell you? Enough is enough. The people say come. They gone now. 1, 2, 3. Totally gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Oh, I hear that again and again. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. They gone. They gone. They gone. This country in shambles. People can't get work. Young girls on the corner begging for a buck. Why? If you don't believe, come out after 6. Nah. The things you will see on the street, you can't believe it. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. What I tell you? What I tell you? Family gone. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. This election. Enough is enough. The people say they gone now. Not another tongue. Leaders of this country, they wicked like hell. Wicked siding with criminals. pussy with cartel. With taxpayers' money, you put on a show. So much people hungry, with no place to go. Enough is enough, the people say. They gone now. They gone, totally gone. Enough is enough, the people say. They gone now. No, enough is enough, just the people say. They gone now. Family gone. Enough is enough, the people say. They gone now.
Central Leewood, get ready to turn up the vibes. It's the Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Miro. It's happening Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar. Come live and rally with your representative, Conroy Huggins. Meet the man with the plan, the vibes, and the vision for Central Leewood. Tickets are only $80. And this one is selling off fast. We leave Barley at 7 a.m., Kingstown at 8 a.m., and it's all presented by the Central Leewood Young Dems and the NDP Central Leewood Division. It's mix, mingle, and move with the mission. The future is now. Let's ride with Huggins in this massive Mix and Mingle 4.0 boat ride to Miro on Sunday, July 13th aboard the MV Gemstar.
Memorial Funeral Home is dedicated to meeting the needs of our customers. We go above and beyond to ensure satisfaction and convenience. That is why we are extending our services to the diaspora. Working with Caribbean Funeral Home in New York, burial packages can now be completed in New York to cover burials in St. Vincent, and likewise, packages can be made in St. Vincent to cover burials in New York. Caribbean Funeral Home is located on 1922 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn. Call their office at 718-444-1818 or WhatsApp at 347-925-9557 or 347-231-5410. For more information, call our local office at 458-8888. Memorial Funeral Home. Quality, convenience, and affordability.
This July, the sky is the limit at District Stairs SVG. Get ready for serious savings across the board. Take 10% off all lights, faucets, tools, tin sets, and grouts. Enjoy 20% of all laminating flooring, 20% off all vinyl flooring, 20% off all railing projects, whether glass, PVC, aluminum, or stainless steel, and 20% of all renovation jobs.